Good morning, good afternoon. As you watch this, I'm Dr. Newton Margulies. I'm Professor Emeritus at UCI in the Paul Merage School of Business. So I'm basically an academic, and I'm happy to talk to you today about how I got to advanced chiropractic and what my experience has been. Initially, I was feeling some discomfort in my feet, and I had the opportunity to hear Dr. Roney in an information session describing the possible potential causes for this discomfort and his approach to treatment. Basically, I decided to engage advanced chiropractics because of the approach. The approach, if I can describe it, is an integrative approach. What I mean by that is Dr. Roney deals not only with the physical symptoms, but he has a long-term view and also deals with body inflammation via good nutritional practices. This kind of integration was very, very impressive to me, in addition to the fact that I thought, at least my impression has been, that Dr. Roney stays up to date, not only on chiropractic practices, but on current research regarding neuropathy. So these were very impressive to me and really influenced my decision to come and be part of the treatment here. I think the staff is very competent. I would say that the staff is, number one, very, very communicative. They have very good communication skills. They all listen very carefully to patients. It's clearly a patient-focused treatment plan. Also, I think the teamwork in the office is very impressive. They communicate with each other. They agree on treatment plan. It's a very individualistic approach. That means each patient is treated as a person. The treatment plan is varied per person and is changed and accommodates the patient's needs and the patient's requirements. This has been very impressive to me. I think if I had to say something about progress, certainly over the 4 months that I've been coming for treatment, clearly, no question in my mind, that many of the symptoms have not only disappeared, but at least I would say they've dissipated considerably. So, for example, the burning sensations I initially experienced have diminished quite a bit. We're still working long-term to deal with some of the other physical symptoms, but I'm very, very optimistic that this approach will ultimately work. Would I recommend people? Absolutely, of course, no question. I think the approach plus the willingness to listen, communicate, and accommodate patient needs would all enter into my recommendation that people should at least talk to Dr. Roney and consider advanced chiropractics seriously as a course of treatment.
Excellent. Now, the one thing that a lot of people out there maybe watching this, Newton, are told that there's not a lot of hope for neuropathy, meaning, you know, the doctors say, well, we're not sure, we don't know, you might have to learn to live with it. A lot of our patients have heard that over and over again. Now, based on your experience, would you say that that is, what would you comment on that?
I think clearly it's possible to diminish or reduce and even eliminate symptoms.
Perfect.
Does it ever go away completely? We really don't know. And I think one of the things I like about Dr. Roney is when he says he doesn't know, but he'll find out. So he's a research-oriented practitioner. Maybe it is curable. There is some view, given my own research, that neuropathy is in fact curable. I'm not sure if that's so or not so,
right.
But clearly people can live more comfortably and more fully a quality of life with reduced symptoms. Exactly. And that I believe is possible.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And we talk about it all the time. As you pointed out, the two factors that I talk about. Number one, internally. There's metabolically, mechanically, neurologically things going on that
Correct.
if we work to eliminate, correct, or get better, if you will,
Correct.
then the cause of the neuropathy, the driving force behind a neuropathy, lessens and lessens.
Absolutely.
You combine that with the treatment of stimulation of frequency, timing, duration, and getting those nerves activated again.
Right.
Combine those two, and for you, those two combinations have worked well, correct?
I think that's correct.
Yeah,
I think
perfect.
I'm really pleased with progress in that regard. Now, is it ever going to completely go away? I don't know yet.
Right.
Nobody
right.
knows.
Well,
But
and I tell everybody, hey, if we
You
get 50, 75% better, you know, first day I asked people that, would they consider that a success?
absolutely.
100% have said absolutely 100%.
Absolutely right.
And then the goal, just as we talk about for people listening, is then to give you the tools that you need so the ball's in your hand. And what I mean by that is the tools that are going to allow you a year from now,
Right.
2 years from now, to maintain the progress that you've made.
Right.
But you can do that on your own without
Right.
me being the primary factor in that.
Right.
And have just for everybody, listen, have we given you some of those tools today?
Absolutely. The two things that strike me as things I can do on my own and take responsibility is certainly nutrition.
Metabolically.
Yes,
Mhm.
and we've modified our diet. Actually, I think
You've done
the
a
diet
fantastic job.
that Dr. Roney suggests is in the literature. I mean, it's a healthier way to live. So I believe that. The second thing is there are a variety of exercises that one can do at home, and we've done that, and I enjoy that. I like that, and I think that combination represent, I think, things that people can do on their own and take some responsibility for what's happening.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
I
perfect.
think it works pretty well.
Excellent. All right. Well, we appreciate it, Newton.
You're welcome.
I think this is going to help a lot of people. Again, a lot of people are looking at this. They've been told not much can be done, and
That's
someone
right.
like
That's
yourself offering at least their detailed, I guess, description of what they've gone through
Right.
will just help people to say, okay, maybe something can be done. And I thank you for that,
Right.
and I thank you for the commitment too, because that's the biggie. I tell all my patients that I can do so much, but the tools that I give you are really the crux, if you will,
Absolutely.
of getting better.
Absolutely.
So we work together, and most
Absolutely.
of the time it works out really, really well.
Absolutely.
So
I
good
agree.
job. Good
You're
job. Nate.
absolutely welcome.
Thank you very much.